something that we want to start doing. We have a number of citizens that on occasion they go above and beyond to save a fellow resident or someone in need. And we've decided that instead of doing this on an annual basis and then looking through submittals on who might be worthy, we want to recognize every act as we hear of them. And we'll ask that our citizens let us know as you learn of these acts of kindness, acts of bravery, and acts of heroism, to bring it to our attention. Because it's always the bad stuff we hear and not always the good. And we'd like to celebrate the good things that happen in our community. So let me give you some background on who we are recognizing tonight. On the afternoon of Friday, May 14th, Meridian resident Kelly Lloyd was driving past Tolley Park to run an errand she had delayed from earlier in the day. In passing, she noticed a dog near the bank of an irrigation ditch, running alongside the park's walking path. The dog is here with us tonight. The dog was pacing back and forth and acting in an agitated manner. Curious about the lone dog, Kelly pulled into the park's parking lot and began walking across the park towards where the dog was. She noticed that the dog was dragging its leash. Kelly then spotted something in the water and began to run. Reaching the ditch bank, she spotted an overturned wheelchair and then an elderly man almost fully immersed in the cold water. She grabbed the man's hand and attempted to lift him out of the water, but could not. She dialed 911 for help and continued to keep her grip on the man who told her he had been in the water at least 20 minutes prior to her arrival. She talked to the man and kept him calm and lucid, and soon Meridian police officers arrived, followed soon after by additional paramedics. The elderly man, 86-year-old war veteran Bob Hiller, is also with us here tonight, explained that he had gone to the park in his electric wheelchair to visit a tree planted there in his deceased wife's honor. He had been too impatient to wait for one of the several caregivers who generally accompany him and had ventured out alone. His dog had began moving too fast and pulled Mr. Hiller's wheelchair off course. Fearing he would hit a fence post, Mr. Hiller bailed out and accidentally tumbled into the water. Mr. Hiller has fully recovered from this ordeal, and Kelly Lloyd has visited him at his home. Kelly is the wife of a former Meridian City resident and employee, and also the mother of one of our employees. And it would be my honor, Kelly, if you would come and join us up front. And Mr. Hiller, Kelly, if you will bring Mr. Hiller up as well. And Cody. Oh, and Cody the dog. No one ever wonders why I love this community when we get to do things like this. I would like to read our plaque. It's the Hometown Hero Award, presented to Meridian residents who perform selfless acts of heroism, going above and beyond the call of duty in service to others in our community without regard for attention or personal gain. It's presented to Kelly Lloyd in recognition of the role she played in saving the life of an elderly resident who had fallen out of his wheelchair into a full irrigation ditch. We thank you for your selfless act and appreciate you joining us tonight. And Mr. Fuller, thank you as well. Hello.
So we use the steps to make a big group picture of everybody.
So I'm not going to take you down the stairs.
Make sure the brake's on, okay?
We'll put you in the middle.